All right, so today I have on the schedule a run later, but right now I'm going to get my new assignment from Wim Hof method training. I'm out in my porch. It is 4 degrees Fahrenheit here, and that's pretty cold. Outside is a little bit worse, so I'm doing it here just because it's not necessarily something I want to risk, but this will still get the job done. But what I have to do is I'm going to sit in a horse stance or stand in a horse stance for about 5 minutes and just breathe through it, and that's going to help me get in contact with my cardiovascular system and tone it up. So we're going to get to that right now. I'm going to set my timer, and then we'll get on with our day. So here we go. All right. And doing this, Wim Hof will say you can do some hand movements, like a Tai Chi kind of thing, to get your body really connecting with it. So we can do some flow. See how that goes. He does chants, so maybe I should play some chants. Hoo, ha, he, ha, hoo. It's kind of fun. Somehow it's like, I don't know. It's sometimes helpful when you're doing something like this to be a little silly, almost feeling, like there's freedom in not worrying about what people think of you. Like there was this moment in time where I was very insecure. I had to be perfect. I was a consummate perfectionist. Not that I was perfect at anything, but what I would do is I would try to look like I was, even if everyone knew I wasn't. So what I did to kind of break through that in my journey was I got to this point where on the high ropes course. So we're going through this bridge, and so we're walking across it, and you have this rope that you grab, and you can help yourself because there's these little planks that you're trying to step across. And I chose to not grab onto them. I chose to run across it knowing that I would fall. I guaranteed myself that I would fall. Let me get these off. I forgot to take those off. And so what I did, with everyone watching, I got up there, and I said, all right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to look like a fool, and I'm going to see what happens. Because I'd never let myself do that. And so I got there, I ran across it, made it like 5 or 6 steps, got out of control and went down. And people were worried at first because they thought like something was happening, but nobody cared. Nobody cared that I fell down. And I was like, man, it's kind of freeing when you're not worried about what everyone thinks of you. So I kind of carried that over. And like the other day I went for the first time bowling in a long time. And our kids, they had spilled some water and I got on my bowling shoe. If you know bowling, you got to slide up when you release the ball. So I went up to slide. My foot got stuck because of the water on my shoe. And I went down pretty hard and it actually kind of hurt. But it would have hurt my ego a whole lot more had I not had these experiences. Just freeing myself from expecting anyone to think I was perfect. And if I wasn't in their eyes, that somehow I was bad or not good enough. It's a lie. And through purposely failing in front of people in a very safe, controlled way, I learned that. The world's still going to turn around even if I'm not perfect, even if I don't make it 5 minutes on my horse stance, even if I'm too cold, whatever it is, it's going to be okay. So this is a kind of a freeing lesson to be like, ooh, yeah, and be like, hey, my neighbor could be in the window right now and watching me and be like, what in the world is this neighbor of mine doing? Why is he laying in the snow in a Speedo? All of these things are not traditional. Could be appeared as crazy, but I'm doing it because I know what it does to me, and I'm not concerned whether someone is going to look at me like I'm crazy. Because I spent years of my life doing that, and this process has helped me free myself from it. Sure, I still have some of those feelings, but I know I can overcome them because I've seen it happen. I've done it. I've done things in front of people that look really weird, and that's okay. Actually, my kids love it. If anything is true, my children love the more silly I get. So like the more I can feel goofy, the more I know I'm on the right track. I'm tracking. That's where I should go. It's almost like as an actor, I think I heard someone say once that if you feel like you're being weird, then you're probably doing it right. So it's a sort of a mantra. Like if you're being weird, it's probably okay. Do it more. Your kids are gonna love it. It's very true. And so here in horse stance, I don't know, I feel silly right now. I honestly feel silly, but I don't care. I don't care. Look at this. Wow. I'm like a warrior out in the winter. Yeah, do some karate punches. Get that heart going. Whoa, sway like a tree in the winter air. I don't know. Like, it's just whatever. It's freeing. Like, I feel great. I've got 4 minutes and 24 seconds, 25 seconds, almost done. And I'll be off the horse. And I'll be back inside. And I feel warm. I can stay out in the porch all day, it feels like this. Going out there where it's colder than 4 degrees. I don't know. Because there's wind. No wind in here, so that's an added bonus. That's why I'm here, is I'm not trying to hurt myself. Nothing in these methods are ever designed to hurt yourself. No force, just effort. And nothing in my body is telling me I'm in danger. My hands are a little bit cold just at the fingertips, but I've been doing the ice bath with the hands, and I've been doing a lot to really help my hands not get so cold, and it's been really great. They're just a little bit cold in the fingertips. So I'll continue doing that too. But in all things, no force. Stretching is not force. Stretching is forcing yourself to go a little bit beyond what you're comfortable with, and then backing off when it gets too hard, too challenging, you're not going to go out and run and break your leg for effort. That's forcing it. Listen to your body, like I'm listening right now, no signals to stop. So I can go a little extra if I wanted to. Wim Hof will do this for like an hour, which, don't think I have the musculature yet to do that. We're going to get there. So I'm done with my session today. Until next time, journey well, my friends.